Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Qing. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So this, I think, should be the final episode of the campaign. We have also a lot of territories we can integrate. It's going to cost a lot of political power, but that's okay. We only need 2 more countries to kill until we can unite China permanently. 47 days so we can demand stuff from the concessions. We'll see how that actually works out. I mean, the Entente's doing okay. Germany's doing okay. The International has actually landed in Norway as well. I'm just really surprised actually how well the International is doing. How is the Second Weltkrieg actually going though? It's not this war because you're against the Reichspakt. I think it's this war. Yeah, so this is the International against the Entente and the Reichspakt and also everybody else. 8 million dead. I'm assuming, yeah, mostly from France. Do you guys actually have manpower left? You know, 600,000. It won't let me click you for some reason. There we go. Basically 0 for the French. So I'm really not too sure how their campaign is going to go. Unsurprisingly, you are not able to withstand a 3-front invasion. Like probably like 25 divisions-ish. Again, we know how many troops they had because we were literally allied to them like 2 months ago. They should have just submitted if they didn't want to be killed. That's it. I think that's pretty simple. We're gonna be losing a lot of political power here. I mean, we're still gaining a lot. I'm just thinking, do we just invade? We can probably just invade the other guys as well. 15 days. It's more than enough time. We can easily throw way more men in this if we have to. Because you're not joining anything. Like, Hunan Clique is completely dead. Because they actually have... I mean, they're almost dead. If you take their capital, that might just be the end of them. Yeah, no, they're gone. Worked out pretty well for us. We're going to then throw Blue Army onto this front. You guys prepare to invade here. You guys get that ready. You might as well be here, even though I don't think I need to invade you. We'll see. And I guess Red Army, you go here and try to invade this way. Because we will also, while we're at it, we might as well just invade Tibet as well. And how many troops do you guys have? 9 to 37. Hopefully on the lesser side of that. But I think it's going to be the same situation. You just don't have the number of troops necessary to stop a massive Qing invasion. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Hopefully, I mean, you can demand... Let me just take a quick look. Because you can take over Transmere, get claims from some territory. Wasn't there like something in here that allows you just to annex Tanatuva? I could have sworn like Russia has the ability to do that. And they might. I just might be missing something. So you guys go here. Red Army, if you're on that front... I mean, see if you can push your way through. If you can, great. It also looks like it's actually working out just fine. But Tibet's about to fall. I don't know what we're going to do with you, though. Because I'm not getting any events. And I know that, I mean, you are aligned to us. I feel like you should be willing to, be accepted into the party. We'll see how that goes, though. And when is the invasion of the federal government going on? Right now would be the answer to that question. So we'll see how long this one takes as well. Honestly, you guys just push to major cities. You guys push to major cities. And just get that going. We are not... What are we not making? We're not making motorized? What do I need motorized for? I don't know, but I will just get them into the queue. Oh, so all my planes... should be flying down here. You can't even reach. You shouldn't. No, you shouldn't be moving. Yeah, come back. You should be the one going down towards the south. Giving me the air coverage I need, because you guys don't have airplanes. So any amount of air superiority is a good amount of air superiorities. We'll do this. Green Army, of course, you're not supposed to be up here. You are just dealing with the federal government. And that's it. That's your only job. You guys are doing fine. You go to here. You go to here. Capital is in Lasha. Lahasha? You gotta go over there. We don't need war propaganda. We do need to integrate a lot. What do you want me to do right now? You want me to integrate territory? Yes. We will integrate you. Like, I don't know what our total manpower is once we've actually cored everything. I'm sure it's, like, an insane number. Because half of the country... Yeah, exactly half of the country is not core. And have we actually reached our 5%? We actually haven't even reached our 5%. We just have our 98% penalty right now. So, I think we would sit at, what, 25 million manpower, minus a handful we've lost. So we'd be at about 19 million manpower if we had all of our units. And I would say that that is a lot. That's a lot of troops. And I think we'll probably kill the federal government before this focus is even done. Yeah, no, there we go. That worked out quite well. Take all states. Green Army, of course. Then you can just be spread out across to here. Prepare to invade into Tibet. That way, you're good to go. Orange Army. You have a different plan. Delete your orders. Your goal basically is going to be, hey, you guys be around these legation cities. You guys be around these legation cities. Is there any down here? Yeah, there's one down towards the south, but... Yeah, so do something like that. We should be okay. Yeah, so do something like that. Get all those troops to where they need to be. This blue line doesn't need to be this long. I mean, it's all one continuous thing, so it's fine. Not worry about that. I mean, there's also one in Tianjin. We own Port Arthur. So we're kind of, like, we're just fine. Are you guys on aggressive? You are. Which is sad because you're not being very aggressive, I would say. How about you go to... here. Get that done. Like, Tibet does have more men than I would have expected. Burma, Korea, they don't have any real plan in this operation. And yeah, I guess you're just going to be independent forever because I don't know how to actually influence you to join my side. You don't like me. But I do claim all of your territory, which is an understandable worry. Like, I could, I guess, just justify against you. 75 days. Yeah, screw it. Why not? If it gives us the option to integrate you peacefully, then we'll do it that way. But if it doesn't, well, we'll just blow you up. I feel like that is a fair compromise. By the way, Green, please be very aggressive. But I want you to go up and around. I want one of you to go to Yushu. Tibet's already, like, halfway to dying. Eradicate the concessions. What are we going to do? We are going to unite China. Threaten the legation cities. Threaten the German possessions over the treaty ports. I think, like, they could reject the demands. But I don't know if they will. Red Army is taking a lot of heat right now. They've actually... They lost troops, I think? Maybe. I would be kind of surprised by that. Yeah, no, you keep making progress. And, you know, we might as well threaten both. If they give it to us, that's great. I mean, they're in the middle of the Second Weltkrieg still. And I think there is a similar peace event in regards to these territories as there is with Japan. You know, whole position. Yellow's still okay taking what they are. I'm trying to see, like, where is the mountain? Like, you can go here. I guess go to La Shah. Again, it is all mountains. I mean, Threat Negation cities, who's defending these guys? Almost everybody. Including, of course... Okay, White Army, delete all your old orders. You were going to be on the border with Russia. But not the whole border, of course. The whole border is a little bit too long. Just like up to there. Will we need to invade the Russians? I don't know. Maybe. We definitely don't even need this many troops, so we'll prepare other units for orders to invade in the future as well. Just get them in position. Yeah, something like that will work. That's assuming they say no. Let's threaten treaty ports. Like, you're in the Entente. Will you give them up? Maybe. Who knows? We can declare war on legation cities. War will solve it, absolutely. So you go here. You go here. Take Hong Kong. Take you. Take you. Okay. Take Shanghai. These are not all the same kind of city. That's going to be basically everybody. Who's involved in this war right now? The Qing war against you. Apparently it's just the Entente. Did nobody else? No, I guess maybe because they're in the Entente, it gets rid of their defense. I'm not too sure. Yeah, international, sure. We can have some peace. We got troops in legation cities here. Just murder them. So I'm guessing maybe the Russians are not going to get involved. Go to Tianjin. Hong Kong has fallen. Yeah, you guys go here. And you're doing a great job. I don't know who else would be getting involved in a war with the international or with the Entente. Because we're only at war with you. And I guess also Tibet. But please, Tibet. Yeah, sure. We can be friends with you. We'll get more steel from the Russians. We will import less aluminum from the French. Only take what we need, of course. Because why would I pay more factories for nothing? Yeah, you can all have... Yeah, Shanghai's fallen. Germany has just ceded their cities. They saw what we did to the Entente, and they said, no, thank you. We do not want any part of that. So I guess we're going to delete this. We'll put you on the border with the Russians anyways. Just because we can. And I guess Orange. You're just going to defend port cities along the entirety of our coastline. We have to have a lot of ports now because of all these territories we've occupied. How many men do we need to actually do all of this? Only 20. We can do you guys for 22. And I don't care about Burma. So we actually have more than enough. 5,000 rifles from the guys as well. I'll definitely take that. No questions asked. How many troops do you guys have? You're at 20 to 35. Bet, just let my truck go. You should be enough to... Is that enough for their capitulation? It looks like the answer is no. So once we take over this city, that should be the cake. Is that a saying? Or did I just make that up? I think I just made that one up. Either way, you guys will be on this front, preparing for an invasion of you. Again, assuming they don't want to be annexed peacefully. I love when countries that don't get involved in the war capitulate. They just give you like 40,000 rifles, and it's absolutely beautiful. Don't you guys not have a battle plan? Red doesn't have a battle plan. I guess you will be just here and invading from the other direction. Yeah, so do something like this. I know we can deploy troops. We're not going to do that. So if they don't take the cities in 144 days, we will, I think, just annex them. Yeah, no, that's fine. Core all these places. We have so many places we can core. But just not the political power necessary to get it done. And I really... Can I just, like, not fight you? You're the only Chinese faction left. You're aligned with us. So, like, I don't feel like I should have to fight you. But it might be the only thing that we can do. Halfway for us to declare war on. Of course, we're going to push your way up here. Your job, if we were to invade Russia, would be just to invade up to here. And Yellow's job, you would just spearhead your way to the Urals. Like, we're not going to war with the Russians. They've actually managed to push their way into Poland a decent amount, actually, which is I'm surprised by. They were doing really, really poorly for a while there. Maybe it's because they don't have a border with the French anymore. That's my best guess. Yeah, build more support equipment. I think that seems okay. And, I mean, you don't really have enemies on all sides. You really should just agree to remove uncle threat. Just allow yourself to be annexed. That's it. I think it's pretty simple. Yes, we can annex more of these regions. Just more cores. Give me those cores. I'll take them. No questions asked. Like, how much manpower does Germany have? They're still at about 1 million men. So really, the front line in the Second Weltkrieg didn't really move at all in the entire 3 years that we've been fighting this, which is really impressive. Brazil has almost been killed. Fighting a lot of people in South America, but I think they should have that under control. And you are, in 10 more days, we will then become the Qing Empire. Hopefully we get like a little pop about it. I would like basically a pop-up to say how great I am for having united this country from the brink of defeat. Like, a hair away from total destruction. Got 4 more days for you. Indochina. I know we don't like each other because of government. Let's not worry about that. Let's go for like a construction slot. Why not? Again, at this point, it really doesn't matter. And your CB is ready in 10 more days. You're not in a faction. Will you join? Calling a meeting of the INC. We are now, of course, the Qing Empire. I really wish we had a better name than just the Northern Zili clique. You know, something that feels a little bit more fitting of a great empire, but you know what? I'll take it. Like, there's no way the West is invading China. We've got every port under control. There's like a handful of Japanese troops that I guess we're just keeping as permanent prisoners of war. Because there's no way in hell that they're going to be able to get out of that. In 109 days, you will sign a peace treaty, which basically just, I guess, gives us permanent control. Which I'll definitely take. You guys also have no troops in the south. The commune does have a large army. But I'm not concerned about that. You know what? Equipment conversion. My favorite technology. I don't think I've ever clicked the research button, but now we have. Ecuador has killed Peru. French Republic still kind of holding on. And is this your entire army? I think so. Like, we could have been friends. We could have been friends. But unfortunately, it was never meant to be. Yeah, so you all move your way through. We do a 24 stack. I just don't really think they'd make a difference here at all. What are you going to do? Hey, you're going to drive your way straight to the capital of the country. I think that makes a decent amount of sense. How long have we justified a war against you? It take 30 days? Not that there's really... I don't think there's any reason to invade the Russians, unless we want to like take back like Manchuria and like really restore the old Qing borders. I really don't think there's much reason to do that. So you guys are almost here. Hatan is worth 2. You know, it's the Himalayas. It takes a while to get anywhere. How about we send you to this city, that city, and then to Doha from the south. You just go to Hatan. And I guess we could just deploy more troops. They don't even need like a commander or anything like that. They really are just like a sacrificial army. You spearhead their way to there. Very aggressive and just like go for it. I mean, I might as well give you a commander. You know this guy, he's a little bit of a drug addict, but just don't worry about that. Yes, I would like to integrate more provinces. Like, it would take you forever to, I think, effectively integrate everything. If the AI also wants to just move troops in and try to attack into our territory, I'll let them. By the way, I know I'm starting to build submarines. We got one of them built. Hell yeah. That's what they call progress. Might as well go move your way towards this city. So you guys go here. Research rocket artillery. What can you guys do? We don't need to be doing this anymore. I'm sure we have enough rifles. Yeah, we have 130,000. It took a while. But we have made history. How much longer till you are dead? I don't care about the Entente whatsoever. It's 76%. Throws out war, yeah, with Australia and stuff. Well, that's okay. That is more than acceptable. Why is actually Norway has any fight left in it? I think they would have gone down. I mean, they already did capitulate, but you'd think they would have kind of just really realized that they had no chance and kind of just given up. Please just go here. Pretty simple operational goal. Taking you. You are worth a little bit as well. We really just want these tiny cities just so once we actually take the capital. Which is only worth 5, to be fair. How much are you worth? You're worth 1 victory point? We will take it. And are you just more integrations? Yeah, just keep integrating everything. Again, if they want to move their way into like the main of China and just kind of occupy stuff, they can go right ahead. It really doesn't bother me at all. You might as well go to here as well. You're almost in the capital. You should take it. Yeah, something like that. That'll get you to stop attacking. You will be in the city in just mere moments. That should, I think, be enough to capitulate you. Again, you were zeally aligned, but there was no option for me to integrate you. So, you know what? That's your fault, not mine. And in... Wait, you're really not capitulated yet? Did I not take your capital? I did, but apparently that's still not good enough. I guess there's this 2 victory point city here that we probably want to take. Aside from that, I guess you go here. Anybody here goes up to there. All of you are trying to fight for this city. It's a, you know, it's worth... You're worth 1. You're worth... It's not a city, it's actually just the entirety of the state. I never like how those are sometimes the capital. You're at 71, you're at 73. Like, you guys don't really have the ability to fight back. So you should just give up. I'd appreciate that most of all. You have kind of lost territory down here, but whatever. You guys are still invading. You're still on very aggressive. That's going to be 1 victory city point down. Is that enough? It's getting down to 10%. Apparently not. It's actually 11. Well, I didn't actually expect this to go on for as long as it did. 50 days until the Entente gives up. But that's not a huge surprise. You go here, go up and around, and just random cities will eventually... There we go, there we go. Apparently if I try to only take the claim state, it would have cost negative 11. Not too sure exactly how that works out, but okay. Yeah, you're all basically defending shit. But I do think that this is going to be a good time to end this series. So thank you everybody for watching. My name is Anything. If you wanted to see more, remember to subscribe. If you want to see less, I guess don't. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, thumbs down if you did not. Have a great day, and goodbye.